2 days I worked as a Robert Kiyosaki's bodyguard, and I heard advice that I had never heard before. No, I'm just kidding, I wasn't his bodyguard, but I did had an exciting opportunity to attend his 2-day seminar and be the part of a crew that organized it. During those 2 days, I picked some fantastic insights from Robert Kiyosaki and other speakers. They shared valuable information on investments, cutting-edge AI technologies, and the latest trends on social media. Also, I will explore the comparison on how much taxes pay regular employee, self-employed, big business owners, and professional investors, because this comparison is crucial to understanding the difference between those who are financially free and those who are not. In this video, I will share the summary of 2 days experience, which had a profound impact on my life, and I hope you will enjoy watching it. Today I will take a part in some seminar with Robert Kiyosaki. I will help to organize this seminar. It's in Stuttgart, and I hope I will see him, and I will thank you to him that he wrote this grateful book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Actually, this book was the second book in my life that I read from financial world. It just started to change the life, and also the game cash flow. Actually, after reading the book, I wanted to buy this game, but then I found some groups of people who organized the play of this game, and I played a lot, and this game allowed you to make a lot of mistakes, learn from these mistakes. Today I'm on Stuttgart exhibition. I'm very excited about it. It's a first day, and yesterday it was very funny because yesterday we were buying some food for preparation for today for people. The guy who was also organizing this exhibition, he bought the shampoo for Robert Kiyosaki, and I personally bought some bananas for Robert Kiyosaki and some berries. And then after this, I only knew that I bought it for him. So Robert Kiyosaki, enjoy your meal, enjoy your breakfast today. I bought your bananas. Okay, this is the center, this area. And now I got the task to connect this printer to computer. And so now I got a t-shirt, and I wrote my name and I tried to help organize this nice event. Looks here. It is a congress center. I have to carry out these games to one table. In every box we have a lot of games of cash flow. So yesterday it was the first day, and today is the second day of the seminar with Robert Kiyosaki. Yesterday I highlighted that I didn't read in the book. Some of that I read, but some of that I just realized as he explored it. He said the first one is savers are losers. Who save money, they lose money because when they save money and inflation eat this money. And the second one, when they pay taxes, they change their time for money, and this money loses the purchase power, and after that they can buy less stuff, less assets, less products. When they buy it, they have also to pay taxes, and they also lose their money through paying taxes. Then after that, Robert Kiyosaki said that he showed us a gold coin, and he said, I have a lot of these coins, a lot of kilograms of gold, and the difference between one coin, a lot of kilograms of coins, is your mindset, the ability of learning to new stuff, to new information, and implementing them. And the game cash flow, in this game you can make a lot of mistakes and not lose your money, your real money, but you can lose your game money by doing mistakes and learn from these mistakes. So you don't have any risk. You value when you do these mistakes and learn from them. So make mistakes, fake money in cash. The next point is rich people don't work for money. Like I realized now, I just don't earn any money from while helping to organize the seminar, but I get a lot of value from this because I also write down some bullet points and I share these points with you. I provide value for you, and I also help to people to organize the seminar, and I don't earn money, so I don't work for money. Rich people don't work for money. And Robert Kiyosaki also wrote the second book called One Thread of Money or something like that. And in this second book, he explored 4 quadrants. Like on the left side, it's employee and self-employed, like small business. And on the right side, it's a big business that has a system and professional investors. And he said, on the left side, there are poor people because they change their time for money, and they don't have any system, they don't have any team. And these poor people, they don't want to make some mistakes, any mistakes. They are afraid of mistakes, and if you don't make any mistakes, you don't get any experience because you don't have the ability to analyze your failures, and you don't grow as a person, remain on the same level. The next point is, he said, how I find good clients, how I find good partners. It was very crucial for me because he said, find them through bad deals, through bad partners, bad person. And like it's also a showcase. Before you find a good deal, find a bad deal that will teach you what is good and what is not good. And by analyzing them, bad and why is it bad, you will prevent yourself from the bad deals, automatically choose a good one. So you will teach yourself. You are the better teachers for yourself than anybody else. Then, as I said, on the left side, there are poor people, it's employee and self-employment. Employee pays approximately 30% of the salary for taxes, 40%. Self-employment pay 60%. It's a lot of money. You waste your money for taxes. If you will be ill, your business stops. If you die, your business stops. If you work, you earn money. Your business cannot work without you. And on the other side of this quadrant, the big business, approximately 20%. In UK, 25%. In US, 21%. In Germany, it's even 15 actually. And they said it's good to make a German in business because in German people have to pay less taxes than you in UK and in US. Professional investors actually pay 0 taxes because there are some tricks to escape from these taxes. On the left side of quadrant, employee and self-employment person, they save money and they bring it to the bank. And on the right side of the quadrant, business and investors take this money and invest in their business and in investment. He said also, if you are afraid to take credits and to take debt, then you're not trust to your asset, then you're afraid to invest in your asset. And the difference between self-employment, small business and big business has a system, has patterns that repeat again and again, and you can just make a system to make a workflow. And also the difference is a team. Business has a big team or has generally a team, and self-employment, it's only one person in a business. Also a privilege in a big business because in comparison to employee, like if you work for somebody else, the money back to the business, and if you put your money into the business, you don't need paying taxes back to your business, so your business will without paying taxes. It's also a privilege of a big business. On the right side of the quadrant, big business and investors, they think use others' money, making debt by investing this money in some assets. They believe in these assets and investing in the business. So they use the money of other people, self-employment on employees, to build the wealth. Employees and self-employment, they don't know how to use their money. They give their responsibility to banks, putting the money in the banks and just living their life and saying, oh, I don't know, should I do with my money? You have the full responsibility of my money, and you can give my money to people who have more knowledge than me, and they will invest my money in their assets. But I don't have responsibility for my money. You have the better idea of how to invest my money. Rich people use the money to invest in some stuff that they believe that will grow to beat the inflation. The difference between poor people and rich people is that the rich people, they say, I can't afford it, I can't do it, I can make it, I can learn it. They say they are more confident. And poor people, they say, I can't afford it, I don't know how to do it, it's not possible in my country, it's not possible with my job, I don't have any time, I don't have any energy, I don't have money, I don't have any opportunity. They always say, I can't. And the rich people say, I can. The difference is confidence. Also, the difference between poor people and rich people. Poor people buy some liability, increasing their expenses, and this liability are actually nice. They get positive emotions from them. They buy cars, they buy some food, they buy clothes, they make subscription for Netflix. Like you're feeling good after buying this stuff. This stuff don't bring you money. They don't create money. You need what rich people do. You have to buy assets. Assets at the moment, they don't create any money. After buying like stocks, these stocks can actually drop and it hurts you because of your emotion. If you invest some stuff, some for the long period of time, they will pay you and you will increase your money. You will increase your capital. So don't buy liability, buy assets that can increase your money, increase your capital. And the last but not least, Robert Kiyosaki said, Warren Buffett don't invest in companies, they invest in brands. Warren Buffett buys Coca-Cola. He doesn't buy a company that produces sweet water. He buys a brand, buys Coca-Cola. Warren Buffett doesn't buy some stuff that you can just shell your beer. He buys a Gillette. He buys a brand because this brand know a lot of people and people believe in this brand. They have some feelings with this brand. They have some thoughts about this brand, and people can pay for some brands more money than for other stuff that are actually equal. One day I will be on the stage in front of thousands of people and I will be teaching them what I learned about my experience, things what you like. And the second day was also interesting. They covered you don't need any money to buy real estate. You just need to find a good deal. Then people who will give you money and so you can buy real estate without money. I don't know if it's real. I suppose that is real because they said also finding a good deal, it's more difficult than finding money. So it's real. The second, then they also remind that we have two resources, money and time. Put your money in some assets, but you don't have any expertise, you will lose your money. So you have some knowledges before you put your money. Also, if you don't have these knowledges and you put your money and then you will lose your money, you will get these knowledges and you will learn by doing, you will also create your expertise. So it means you have to invest, just start investing, lose a little bit of money, you will get knowledges in this niche and these knowledges will prevent you from losing money next time. So it's never late to start. Then it was something about system. At first you have to find a good partner, then create a system, teaching people for your system, and during teaching people for this system you will learn about your system. Then they also explore some facts about money. You and me might be probably heard about it. With money you get freedom and you be able to travel around the world, live wherever you want to live, buy stuff what you want to buy and don't need to work for somebody else. Just go to the restaurant, open the menu and you don't need to look at the prices. Take something from the menu and order it, and that's all. You don't need to look at the price. It's like freedom, also emotional freedom. You just have more opportunity in the life. But in general, what people want from money is like opportunity to choose and don't do something what you don't like to do. It's like that's all. But then the difference between today and your goal is the lack of knowledges you don't have now. And you have to have a goal because some people don't have any goal in their life and they just live in the life day after day and fulfilling dreams other people, and that's all. You have to have a dream. Yes, and the difference between today and your dream, your goal, the lack of knowledges that you can learn during this time. Then the next what I also like, so they said entrepreneurs are very important. They create jobs, they create products, they create energy, they create technologies people use. Like it was some book about Atlant. I don't know how to say it in English, but I will cover it here. The main thought about this book, there are a few people who create some technologies and then a lot of people, millions of use these technologies. The entrepreneurs are most valuable in comparison to government because government, they only create war and work from themselves. They don't allow to entrepreneurs do what they really want to do. Then it was a guy, he was talking about AI technologies and ChatGPT, and he said nowadays normal people who just create some scripts for videos or some texts or titles for videos, all that stuff, they just use 0.001% what AI can do. It was an example, Lens app, and this app it was very popular maybe 1 year ago because it allowed people to pick the photo and upload in this app after several times time was creating 10 or 12 different photos, and they looks really great, like you are a superhero in this photo, and it was looking really realistic. But the way how they do it, it was not so easy. They basically connected the back end of the app to OpenAI API. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Key. Like, to say it easy, it's like OpenAI has the power of AI, and you can connect your cable from your app to this power and use it. And also you have to pay for this, but you can use the power of AI. And they did it, and then they connected to the user interface, like they created the app so users could easily use the app, and the app was used the power of AI. It was those kind of collaboration, and they earned a lot of money. It was like 18, I don't know, I think millions or billions, I don't know. It was a lot of money. I didn't make a photo, I don't remember, but like in this way, you can think also businesses needs AI technology. They said also in the future, and not in the future, also now, a lot of old businesses will pay money to connect the new technologies like AI and other technology like blockchain into the business. AI will not replace people, but AI will replace people who don't use AI. So it's like there is a new technology like car. You can drive a car, but you don't want, because you have your old horse, and you don't be stupid to realize it. Cars won't replace people. Cars will replace people who don't use a cars, who use horse. It's like just example that you understand what I mean. And to use this AI technology in the right way, you have to know the language to robots, to talk to the AI. Like if you want to write an app, you have to learn computer language, Python, like JavaScript, like Java and other languages. AI technology, like to chatbots, you have to learn their language, that they understand you and they give you the quality of your prompt is going to dictate the quality of the result. Those words like recommend, discuss, compare and review will help AI bots to think outside the box, and they will give you the better results. What I also noticed on this seminar, they actually tried to sell some speaker products like some courses, some books and other stuff. It was like some upsells a little bit too often, because have already paid approximately $800, VIP I think $1,400. And then after paying this amount of money, I expected to get some information and not just to get a product, another product to buy. But on this event, people also can learn how to sell other stuff after already you bought one stuff. And the next guy talked about the future of influencer. He said the new trend, it will be mini podcast or like voice trend. What does it mean? It means like people have less time to watch or to listen to a big podcast, and you have to create podcasts. The length of this podcast, it will be 1 or 2 minutes. It was YouTube videos, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then it was the trend like TikTok and Reels and YouTube Shorts. Like this video, it's very short, maybe 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, but very high informative. Like within these 30 seconds, you get the same amount of emotions and informations, maybe like during the 10 minutes of video. Then he talked about compounded marketing. Compounded marketing, like you create one video and then you upload this video on a lot of platforms. Like you create one video and then you upload it to YouTube Shorts, to Reels, to Twitter. And he also said there is a platform like to create a podcast, and then think it's like called Anchor or something like that. And you just create a podcast and upload it on 4 different platforms like Google Podcasts, Spotify, I think Apple Podcast, and something more. It was 5 or 4 different platforms. And he also recommended that for making shorts from the long videos, it's called Video AI. The next speaker told about result. To have the result, your result should be measurable, that you can measure this and see and understand it if you're on the right way to the result. And to get the result, you have to take an action, because as I said in my previous videos, action takers are money makers. Without action, you don't have any result. Action affects the result. Then if you have a strategy or you have a good skills, then you will get a right result. Attitude affects your strategy, and the self-concepts, like who you think, who you believe you are, self-concepts affects your attitude. After getting the result, your result will affect your self-concept. He also talked about how to get a professional, how to get an expert in your niche. You might have heard about it. To get an expert in a niche, you have spent at least 10,000 hours working on the niche, on the project or whatever whatever it might be. And he told like, to get this 10,000 hours, you have to spend 5 years full-time job, excluding the weekend. Or another way to get this result quickly, you have to spend 2.5 years working every day 16 hours. 8 hours for sleep and 16 hours the rest of the time you will work on project every single day 2.5 years. And after that you will be the expert, the top expert in this project. You can choose what you want to make and then you will be an expert in this project. But what stops between getting the expert and reminding to do anything? It was the Netflix. It stops us from spending our 16 hours for things what you have to do, what is important for us. But in this time, we want to watch some videos that just give us positive emotions, positive feelings, dopamine right here and right now, without doing anything, without putting some effort into work. And I think that most people, because of this reason, not only because of Netflix, but because of social media and other, what gives you easy dopamine, they don't succeed and I don't know, they go on the demonstration and less money and they just struggling and it leads you for the long-term bad results. It was a good said, if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. And if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. Then at the end, Robert Kiyosaki went on the stage and he said that blockchain technology will change the world. He also said that he had the golden mine in China and I suppose since 2020, since coronavirus started, Chinese government stole the golden mine of Robert Kiyosaki. After this, he said, I don't believe the Chinese government. I don't want to make any business in Chinese. I believe to Chinese people, but I don't believe to Chinese government. And Chinese government make this all rules in China. Then Robert Kiyosaki said, if you don't build your own brand, it's very hard to succeed in the business. He also reminded that new technology business is very important, like blockchain and AI technology. It's very important to make your system into your brand. You might have a system and it will work for you, but people don't know you. They don't believe you. They don't want to spend more money. The difference between system and the brand, that the brand recognition. People will pay you because of the difference between your brand, between your product and the brand. And this difference is your profit. That's why a lot of businesses tend to make a lot of ads on the platform, social media, and during the football games, that people recognize their brand. After that, people will pay you more. And at the end, I listened to a guy who was like trading expert. I don't know who he is. He said like, I'm super trader, and he said like, if you create a trading account but don't put your money, it's like test account, you will trade $1 million because you don't have any emotions. If you put a little bit money, like $10, then you will be committed to this account. You will get real emotion, you will get fear, you will be greedy, and then you will lose your money. Emotions is most difficult in the trading, and basically the trading from itself, it's very simple. So it means to trade, we have to control our emotions. And the same it's also in investing. And this guy, he talked about social media, and it was really energetic. The audience were really engaged, and I also talked with him how he can speak very easy, very interesting. And he said like, I started like you, I was helping to organize those kind of seminars, and then after that I did it step by step. At first I listened to how other people speak and then tried for myself and did just step by step, and then he came to the result. I don't know how many followers he has. I will search about it. He was really interesting about speaking. And here I'm staying behind Robert Kiyosaki while he was signing up the whole books and games after people bought them. And I was just staying next to him, maybe 1 meter from him, like a bodyguard, and show to people the way that he have to go after the signing. And I just got the energy from him, like this entrepreneur and invested energy, and I really appreciate it. I just make this video also as remember for myself, like which emotions I had, which about the main ideas from this seminar, and I really like it. I also want to go to another seminar called Millionaire Mind, and it will be in Stuttgart in January. And after this seminar, I will also create such a long video about it and also try to implement all this stuff in my life, because without implementing, you don't get any result. action takers are money makers. And one of the speakers was also a funny guy. He said like, I have been investing in Bitcoin since a couple of years, and he showed that he bought the first Tesla in his country. I think it was from Singapore, that he bought this Tesla for Bitcoin. And he said like, it will be a bull run 2024, and after the next halving it will be bull run in 2028, and after next halving it will be bull run in 2032, I think. And in 2032 he's predicting that Bitcoin will hit 1 million. We will see, and I hope I also created some value for you as you watch my videos, and I'm happy about it, and we will see in the next video.